In this segment, we won't be dealing with goals themselves, but rather what to do after you've achieved your goals, so you don't end up like Saitama, with a life that's boring and monotonous. Also, besides Saitama, we have Boros, who became so strong that he got bored. He traveled for 20 years from the depths of the cosmos to the Earth because he heard a prophecy that he would meet someone who could match him. When he met Saitama, he said, "Let's fight. Give stimulation to my existence." When you look at that sentence, you realize how weak and dependent Boros actually is. Boros gave all his power to the outside world, because the very fact that he needs someone from the outside to stimulate his existence shows how empty, depressed, weak, disconnected from himself and his true inner power he is, and how much he depends on the external world. The answer to what to do when you achieve your goal was given by King in a conversation with Saitama, when he asks, "Isn't it awesome to be so strong?" And Saitama says, "I guess, but at the same time it's not, because you can't learn and grow when there's no room for learning and growing." King notices that Saitama is depressed and bored because of this and starts his story. Life is a journey to nowhere. If you want a change of scenery, you have to get there in your own way. In my opinion, you've got it all wrong. You think that when you become strong, it means you've reached the end of the destination. It's wrong to enter a fight just for the satisfaction of fighting. Fighting for courage, working to benefit society. Isn't that the idea of being a hero? If that idea is your goal, you've only just begun. There's a long road ahead before you become the strongest hero, which means striving for that idea still remains. Inside you, Saitama, is a huge unrealized potential. If that's true, to say you've reached the limit of your growth now sounds empty and arrogant, doesn't it? What does it mean to be an unshakable hero? Is it to have an unshakable sense of justice within you, courage to face any challenge? Until you find the answer to that question, how can you say you feel bored? So, just because you've achieved your goal from your soul doesn't mean you've reached the end of the road. And although fun is important, fun itself can never be the priority, because you've become a slave to your own fun. If you want freedom and do everything for the sake of freedom, you'll become a slave to your own freedom. King emphasizes to Saitama that he hasn't reached the end at all, because being a hero isn't just about having fun and fighting for the sake of fighting. Although Saitama has become the strongest physically and tactically, that doesn't mean he's perfect. He just has a skill that helps him navigate the world he lives in. He still has plenty of room for growth and self-improvement, and a long way to go in terms of self-discovery. The entire anime actually talks about the futility of striving for external things and the idea that external achievements will make us feel fulfilled. This is shown in two ways in this anime. Through Saitama, who has achieved his goal and is completely unhappy, depressed and empty because of it, even though he did what he wanted, even though he did what was fun for him. And second, through the other heroes and monsters, each of whom is striving for what Saitama has already achieved, ultimate power. Saitama isn't happy because he has it, and everyone else in the anime isn't happy because they don't have it. We might think that the goals we have in life, whatever they are, will make us feel more fulfilled, but that's not true. If you reflect deep on this, you'll realize that most of your goals are actually distractions, attempts to escape from yourself. If you give power to your goals, you're making the same mistake Boros made, expecting external things to change your deep dissatisfaction with yourself. No matter how many goals you achieve or don't achieve, your soul is locked in your body, and in a way you are trapped in the game and can't get out. What is that game, you ask? It's your inner state that you carry with you everywhere. Your memories, past wounds, traumas, fears, unprocessed emotions. Whatever you achieve in life, you will always carry yourself as you are. But remember Saitama's words: human beings are powerful because they can change themselves. Change, true change, is not only about external things, but about something much more important, your inner state. It is possible to transform negative states into positive ones. It is possible to discharge emotional charges, and the secret lies in entering your subconscious, your inner world, and facing what you carry deep inside. Life shouldn't be lived laborious, from a state of helplessness, from a place where someone else outside of us needs to give us stimulation for life. Life shouldn't be oriented toward goals and fleeting things. We shouldn't spend our life energy on goals that aren't even our original goals, but are imposed from the outside world. You need to face yourself, find your original path, confront the greatest, most intelligent, most subtle and mysterious part of yourself, your soul, which is not found in external things, but deep within you, waiting to be awakened. Soul-added experience won't make you a millionaire, nor will it help you achieve your imposed program goals, but it will help you discover your original line, the goals your soul has for you, and above all, help you locate your core emotional charges from childhood, which underpin your current goals. It will also allow you to grow not only on the external level by achieving your original goals, like all the characters from the anime, but also on the internal level by exploring your inner being. If you're ready to embark on the inner adventure of self-discovery and finding the blueprint of your soul to discover why you're truly here with us on Earth, check out Soul-added Experience in the description, and I'll see you in the next video.